All right, I want to talk about a couple things. One thing is you probably noticed I haven't been live streaming that much. That's really just because you guys know how just how hard I worked for that 2 hour and 50-minute grounded time. I want to just a little bit of time to myself away from that content just for a little bit. And also, I said after I got the 250, I would work on some other things. Like, I made, what did I make here? I made a tutorial, glitch video, rage compilation. I did a story playthrough with speedrun strats. I even just put out a video having to do with uh, dialogue recorded twice, depending on how close you are to your companion and stuff like that. But I want to make the point clear. I'm not retired from grounded runs. Okay, I just it was almost a year's worth of grinding for that time. It was rough, especially towards the end. I remember just how tired of it I was. So I'm not going to do any grounded runs until after I return from Games Done Quick, which is going to be like mid-January. But after that, I'll return to grounded runs no matter what. Another thing I want to talk about is the real reason why I haven't been streaming that much, and that's because in a couple weeks I am going to move. There's a couple reasons for that. One, I've been living in this place for just over 2.5 years. This was my first home away from home, my first place on my own away from mommy and daddy. And at the time, it was nice, but well, almost 3 years later, it's starting to get a little run down. There's some things that are starting to weigh on me, like the bathroom with the shower in it. The fan doesn't work, so it's always like steamy and humid, and you can't really dry yourself off. Downstairs, if you leave garbage out for too long, like in the garbage bin, like hundreds of ants will come out from the floor and the walls and like just all go for the garbage, which can be cool because it feels like I'm amassing an army. But seriously, it's kind of gross. And just some other stuff. But the real reason is, and you guys hear me talk about it on stream, but I haven't made a video about it on YouTube. My neighbor has a very loud red diesel truck. How loud? Well, I'm going to show you some clips. But let me just paint a picture in your head real quick. Just imagine. Just imagine. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. You're fast asleep. It's pretty chilly out. You got the window cracked open just a little bit. And you're just fast asleep. Everything's right as rain. And then you hear this.
"6:15 in the morning.
those were like 5 or 6 clips put together. All of them except for one happened at 6, somewhere between 6 and 6:30 in the morning. He does that every day. If I sound tired, it's because I am. I haven't had a good night's sleep in a really long time. Because I go to bed at around 2 or 3 a.m. every day. And it gets really, really stuffy in here. Here, look. Look. See, I got all my equipment over here. There's my window right over there, slightly cracked to let some cold air in, some nice fresh air. It's really nice. It's needed. I've even tried sleeping with my window closed. First of all, I wake up in a sweat, and the sound still comes through the window. It still wakes me up. Now, I've tried everything. Sleeping with the window closed. I've called the cops on him. I filed a report with the court clerk, and I got a letter back saying no probable cause to try him with anything, and he's perfectly legally allowed to do that. So I'm going to move. And I'm going to do that on December 7th. Only problem is I don't have a place picked out, and it's getting so bad that I don't want to wait. So for the time being, I'm going to move back in with my mother, which I don't want to do, but it's getting too bad, and she did offer her spare room to me, so I'm going to take it. So yeah, I think come like December, middle of December, we'll get back to some normal streaming. I'm going to try and take back some other records. If I'm just not feeling it, then I'll just play something for fun. But December is going to be a little bit of a slow month. And then the beginning of January is the same. But then once I get back from Games Done Quick, we're going to pick it up. Hopefully I can find a new place. I'm still going to stream from my mother's house. But yeah, if I just disappear for a while, just some IRL stuff going on. That's all it is. Don't I sound tired? It's because I am. One thing I didn't mention, that last clip in the clips of all the trucks, that one was from this morning. And also something you can't see, obviously, is the smell that truck puts out. It's making me like physically ill. Headaches, stomach aches, and there's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, we'll get back to a normal streaming schedule in a bit. But Thanksgiving weekend, so in like a few days, I'm going to be heading up to Boston, spend time with some with family. So there's like 4 or 5 days more where I can't stream. But then after that, I'll try and get on a more consistent schedule after I've moved back in with my mother. It's not really glamorous, but I have to do it. I can't put up with this any longer. So yeah, that's what's going on. Hope you guys understand. And yeah, look forward to my next stream. Whenever it is, I'll try and stream tomorrow. Then after I get back from Boston, we'll get on a bit of a more consistent schedule. So yeah, see you guys.